female rap, female rap. I genuinely think it's cooked, bro. It's gone. I think it's dead. It's on its last leg, and maybe not for the reasons you think. First off, I want to say happy holidays. You know, whatever you celebrate, I hope they're going well. Take might ruin some's holidays, but I don't care. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. I gotcha. Let's go. I choose my words very carefully. I think it is a dying industry. In terms of female hip hop was looked at maybe even a year ago, right? With this year ending, I think compared to last year, female hip hop is in an incredibly different place. Hear me out before the negative comments or whatever. Let me try to jog you guys' memories real quick. Okay, are you with me? You're listening? Okay. I remember maybe even a year ago, and people always say I talk about her 3 million times on my channel, but it makes sense this time. Okay, this isn't view baiting. This is honestly a deep analysis. Okay, I have my scientist glasses on. Okay, but anyway, look at Ice Spice, right? For example, Ice Spice blew up a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe, depending on who you are, depending on when you heard her music, by just honestly rapping total horrible bars, D-level bars and bars, but she rapped very, very elementary bars, and she just was dancing, looked good to a lot of people. She blew up, made millions of dollars and millions of views, and she got so much notoriety, so much attention by literally just being a female rapper that looked semi-good and rap elementary, right? I think the way of the female rapper moving on that way, that I guess you can say Ice Spice popularized. She didn't really popularize it, but I guess recently she's known for it. I think that way of female rap is gone. I don't think you can just be an attractive female and rap sub bars and get the attention that she did. Not anymore. You have to have something else, because there's millions of rappers, female rappers, who are trying to do the same thing and think they'll be big as Ice Spice because they look good, maybe better than her, and rap bars that are very similar. And honestly, I'm not trying to sound like a A1 hater, but I'm glad that this is happening, because I genuinely think that needs to be changed. It was cool. The Ice Spice phenomenon was nice. It made good conversational topics in hip hop, so I could never truly hate on it. But we've seen it done for the past year. New Year's coming. I don't really want to see it no more. If the bars aren't there, I don't think you should get the attention. But I've kind of always been like that since I was young. Even if you're not barry, like, you don't need to be super barry, like barred up rapper or something mad, triple, quintuple entendres. I don't think you need that. But some sort of sense of like talent, whether it's the beat, the production, lyrics, some form of letting the consumer know that you actually are good at making music and not just like dancing, essentially. Like, I know a lot of people say that for like Ice Spice should just go on and do something not music related, be a model or something, because that seems like what they like to do. They take pictures, they like to look good. Their true passion doesn't lie with rap or music. And I feel like that's a fair assumption. I don't think Ice Spice rolled out of bed when she was like 7 years old and was like, hey, I want to be a rapper. Like, I want to do this. Because honestly, if she did, that would be, one, disappointing. Two, it doesn't make sense with what her career is, like, it doesn't make sense that she would want to do this her entire life and this is the product. It just don't seem like that. So whatever. I'm not trying to bash too much on Ice Spice, but literally just for example. But I could use others. Coi Leray, for example. I think she had a very similar effect. Music wasn't super anything crazy. I would say it probably was better than Ice Spice's, but at this point it's like pancakes and waffles, bro. Like, it's the same thing at the end of the day, honestly. Maybe served in a different way, but it's the same thing. Not super influential music, kind of go in one ear, go out the other. I don't think, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Coi Leray or Ice Spice has created anybody's favorite song of all time. And I'm not saying that's what you should strive for as an artist or as a musician, but I feel like that says something, you know, about your career, at least when it comes to making music. You have no one's favorite record. Like, that's sad. I don't care how many awards, how much money. You don't have someone in the world where your music is broadcasted towards millions. No one can say that you're their favorite artist, unless I'm tweaking and there's a #1 Ice Spice and Coi Leray fan out there. I don't know. Gorgeous to me. I think it's definitely in a down spiral because look at the views, look at the attention. A lot of rappers, a lot of female rappers who were doing good only a year ago are kind of sinking right now. Like Coi Leray hasn't dropped a banger in mad long. Even on her last bangers, like the views are extremely down. But that could be due to a couple of things. She's really low-key a TikTok artist that kind of just blew up. Ice Spice's numbers have been dwindling all, you know, in the past couple months. And she's losing her spice because she's looking different online. I gotta be real, the numbers are down across the board. It's becoming a subject no one really cares about anymore, I feel like. But, you know, I've been bashing the whole industry of female rappers, and I just want to say this right now. I think you can never exclude an entire genre of rap. Female rap has some promising people, has some great legends in the mix, you know. Nicki Minaj is a great artist, one of my favorites. I like BK LaRula. I like Latto. I like Monaleo. I think what Sad Boy is doing is pretty interesting. Now, I'm tuned into her too. But I say all that to say I don't want to sound like I'm just a hater of the entire genre, because it's not true. I'm down for good music, literally. In any capacity that I can get it in, I'm a fan of good music. I'm no hater, bro. Not with this. I'm a hater, but not with this. Trust me. And I know I've been bashing it like for the whole time of this video, but I really think what the female rap industry needs is a restart in terms of a new artist that can put y'all on to something completely different. I mean, like a true spitter, like a true savant when it comes to rap. You know, someone to come up from the bottom up and completely flip, not even just female rap in general on its head, and do something crazy with it and have an amazing run. You know what I mean? I'm looking for that. Some people say it could be Doechii. Doechii looked like she had a promising album. Kendrick said it one of the hardest out. I think she could be something special, but she hasn't hit the mainstream. And yeah, maybe she should do that. Maybe if that happens, then I think it might be a new year for female hip hop, and people will follow in her footsteps. And honestly, not to sound super picky or super opinionated, but I think those footsteps are better than Ice Spice's in terms of actual good music. But that's all I got to say, man. If you got this far into the video, I appreciate you. I go by Rager University, and I'll see y'all whenever I upload next. Peace.